Hello, Americans. Another friend subscribes around the world. Thank you, man. So I'm getting ready to, we're going to try out Dizzy's rocket stove. I do see that I'm going to have to fix the seal. I think in shipping the seal got kind of messed up a little bit. But we'll get her taken care of. But, let's try a little bit of this pitch. I'm going to fire it up, but I don't know about I'm using the GoPro here. Let me see. Using the GoPro, so the one thing about the GoPro, I love the GoPro, and if you've been watching my videos, you may notice different footage because we've been using the GoPro for a while now and playing with that new editor. But the one thing that I don't like is, I love on my Panasonic, I can flip the screen around and I can see and make sure that my head's in frame and all that stuff. But the GoPro's, you know, the wide angle, so it takes a lot more footage and stuff. So I'm starting me off with a little fat wood, if you so want to call it. What's up, Tom? We're going to get this going, and I don't know if you can see it in the frame right there, but it's Hillbilly versus the snow blower again. I talked about it in one of the last videos. Broke another shear pin, and I think it's the feeder blades right there, I think, are hitting the auger is what it's called. So I'm gonna put another shear pin in it and then see if, then I'm gonna start it up. And the crazy thing is sitting here and you run it, you turn it, you won't hear it clanking or doing anything. But as soon as you take off, and it's like when it's pushing. So I don't know if it's pushing, which I would think if it was pushing back, it wouldn't be hitting on these feeder blades. But maybe it's pushing back and somehow's making it, you know, come back forward. So it's just something I got to check out. Well, my fat wood. Even my fat wood is still asleep this morning. This ain't the best stuff I got. Let's see. Oh, maybe this one. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Let's see how this. And then I did find I'll be showing it too. I did find a stovepipe piece for. I need to find another one because I want to get it taller. But for the little one that Debbie and Max, the little stove Debbie and Max sent me, and so I'll be trying that. Stove here real soon too. This thing's sitting here, man. Oh, there we go. All right, man. Let's give her a whirl. We got lived up, Christine. Need to make me a dang sheath for this thing, but it fits in these Carhartts pretty good. I use the crap out of it. Most people are, you really gonna carry that? You bet your sweet Diffie. That's a bear protection, cougar protection mother. Doesn't look very level, does it? What, Tom? What, Tommy? Oh. Working good. See right here, so I was talking, I'm going to reseal that up there. This would be a great little hand warmer thing. And then I need to look around on, I've got them somewhere, but is a ceramic flower pot. And if you've watched our channel and stuff, you know that we lived in a I hope that's not me, don't see. But you know, we lived in a motorhome, traveled around and stuff. There, I had this old Hawaiian friend. His name was Pineapple. We called him Pineapple. Amazing guy, reseller, you know. And out there back then, we were like a band of gypsies. We go down the highway. We're the best friends. But there's a bunch of us. You know, we'd hit all the circuits of the flea markets and everything, and Pineapple was one of those. And in our motorhome, snowplow. Our motorhome, we were, you know, to heat our motorhome and stuff, we had the heater in there, and I was telling him about how, because it was hooked up to a fan running the battery and stuff. And he's all, well, you need an Arizona Special. And he's all, I'm all, what? He's all, you need an Arizona Special. Hold on, I'll go get you one. So Pineapple takes off, and he comes back with a 4-6-inch clay flower pot. And I'm like, what the heck? And he's all, you put this thing upside down, you know, it's got the hole in there. Says you put this upside down on your stove, and it turns your burner, you know, so you ain't burning up your burner, because you want that on a stove. You don't want to just run a stove, a propane stove or anything, just open. But he's all put that on there, and then it heats that up just like a ceramic stove. And we heated that motorhome for 4 years that way. And I actually ended up getting my mom and my grandma, my brother, and everybody, aunts and uncles, everybody using an Arizona Special is what that's called. So that's the plan with this, because he gave me the, you know, I actually put this, which I thought this was brilliant, but an old coil off an old stove put on there. And then it's got an old cooking rack that I can put on there too. So I figured, man, I'm about to look around here for one, but get me a clay pot, and that'll be a great for hand warmer, you know, because then it absorbs the heat and holds the heat a little bit longer. Because I'm going to use the thing for the hand warmer. Actually, I'm just trying to melt all the snow. So man, things cooking away. Good job, Dizzy. Thank you. Man, got the Dizzy stove, Dizzy rocket stove, thawing out the Snapper 724. That's, I've had a bunch of people ask me. It's a 724. Man, it's a great machine. Just like anything, man. If you abuse it, you just got to keep it maintained. So we're gonna get ready to go in and have me some breakfast, and keep that fire stoked up on that, and get it thawed out, and then the Hillbilly and the Snapper we'll get it on. All right, so I got the old Dizzy rocket stove cooking. It's melting that in there. Do I have to do this to melt it out? Well, why not? I could get in there. Last time there was ice chunks, so I got a mouthful of sunflower seeds. But last time there was a bunch of chunks of ice and stuff, and it was pushing that thing forward. And when I was putting it back together, it was hitting on them blades because there was ice chunks, and that's kind of what I'm doing. So I just kind of got it piled around it, using Dizzy stove to heat it up, man, and chunks keep falling out of there. And of course I could just flip it up, dig them out like I did last time, but I got to make a living out here too. And I'm actually out here cleaning up some stuff. Miss Kitty's taking pictures in there, and so I'm putting stuff together out here, going through some stuff and cleaning up stuff that needed to be cleaned up and everything, so that I can get some more listings on there. So, all right. We'll probably check in when we're working on the mother.
Christmas turkeys.
Dinner. What are you doing? What? Oh, lady, you get back in there. Come on. Calm down. So, going to trudge back in now. Guess we can scope this out. Trip back in, and we're out watching grandbabies today. Miss Katie Jo, she's got a part-time job she's doing, and they're really busy at Christmas time. And Tim was working, so came out to watch the kids. And Miss Kitty's in there cooking a turkey. And I need to get back in there because she was talking about doing it on film. Baba. We pals, huh? What's the matter, Kevin? Just getting back? You afraid? This is Kevin's feet. And that is Kevin's feet. Baba! You love your Baba? We got Meemaw.
Meemaw's cooking.
Meemaw's always cooking. She's got a turkey in where she's planning on doing that on video, but I had huffed out and she seen me out in the
pasture.
Yeah, out in the Tulees out there, man. That was one heck of I had to come take a nap. What you cooking, Miss Kitty?
I'm making breakfast burritos. Yum.
Like I said, we're out watching the kids, and just want to end this with to wish you all a very merry this is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve.
Have a great Christmas
Have a great Christmas, and good Lord willing.
And the creeks don't rise?
It was rising. Actually, it was frozen.
Okay.
But the creeks don't freeze.
Yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow.
See ya.